such an asshole.
Hello, children. All right, we got a pretty simple one here. Hey, Cappy. Oh, and by the way, military people get a discount. Having a difficult time deciding between two job offers that could put me on a very different career paths, and my immediate family cannot give me objective advice. Oh yeah, your family. Be near me. Be away from me. Yeah. The personal basics. Graduating with a real degree this spring. You're a youngish man, combat veteran. Imagine that someone who joined the military has $50,000 of investments. But don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. We ran into we're going to call him the hiking kid yesterday. And this kid is 24 and is paying cash for a house, ex-military, of course. I just, what do you recommend we go in the military? Play your video games, kid. Just play your video games. Zero student loan debt thanks to the GI Bill and your book, Single. Where have all the good men gone? I bet you're in shape too. I bet you're in shape. Oh, but I bet you're only 5'11 and a half. Bad move, Jones. Bad move. First offer is from Company in a beautiful state. Beautiful state. My home state. I would be working as a thing, helping design and test other things from things to other things. Low 70s. You guys all wonder why I generalize it. I try not to give any specific detailed information, so there's no way your theoretical bosses or whoever might be able to figure it out. Sometimes I change things completely, but I try to keep it roughly in the ballpark. So like 70 grand a year, full benefits, they pay for education. I would also not have to work in the crap major town that is within this state. That's good. The second offer is from another reputable company in, here I'm going to tell the truth, Indiana. Gee, I wonder where Cappy's going to go on this one. Same pay, full benefits, and I would work as a guy doing a thing for stuff. This is a difficult choice because I love the outdoor activities and weather in the first state. Yeah. Look, they pay the same. And I'll tell you, I've been to Indiana. There's nothing wrong with the state, but ain't nothing right with it either. It's not that exciting. Indiana would allow me more freedom, more stability, since the other company is notorious for laying people off. Yes, that is true. That is the nature of that industry that main company is in. And the price of living and real estate is about half of the state. I eventually want to be my own boss and start an engineering business. All right, so then you're not going for career. You just need some money, right? You just need experience more than you need money. So if this only further concludes what I was going to conclude anyway, and that is you stay in your home state. You take the first offer. Because I cannot tell you how important it is to have the great outdoor. I'll give you a perfect example. When I used to live in Wyoming, yes, it did suck. But it sucked because of the people. But dude, was I in shape. Because you didn't want to hang out with the people. All right. Even though I was a drunk too, at least I was a healthy drunk. Right. I would go out and hike, and like the mountains were right there. Beautiful mountains. Trailheads 10 to 12 minutes away. You couldn't find anyone to go hiking. Except for a precious few. And usually they had jobs. But it was wonderful. Wonderful. Because here's the problem, and this is what it is. If you go live, this is why I make fun of the eastern half of the country, even though I don't mean it. It's just, but you're missing out on so much. And this is what happened to me in Wisconsin and Minnesota, where it would take at least a day to get to anything cool. So you were relegated to this rare event, to this vacation time, essentially, where you go out there and then maybe you get some hiking in, but you have to hop back in your car and fly back home, or drive back home in my case. You want it to be in your backyard. And that, I can't tell you enough how at your age, which is still young, how awesome it is to be, and I'm pretty sure I know where in the state you'd be working. Man, go live it up. enjoy it. You're not going to have another shot like that because somehow you're going to screw up your life. Why are you so pessimistic, Aaron? What if you played his cards right? They always screw it up. They always do. Be there. I could let people know that you have a beautiful set of mountain ranges out there. It's not super cold. Yes. Yes. Take the first one. Not forget your career. Forget your career. You're not here to work. You're here to have fun and enjoy life. This company will pay you enough. All right. Okay, cost of living a little bit higher. All right, fine. Live cheaply. Live with your folks if they're in town. Do whatever. Go and hike those mountains. Go and ride your motorcycle. Go and live life. And the other reason is, okay, you got laid off. Well, you weren't like looking for long-term. You weren't going to be a corporate man anyway. You want to become self-employed. All right. This is just as good as any. And I think you're also a little less prone to be laid off because here's the thing. I don't think we allow recessions to happen anymore. We just print off more money. And both these companies are too large to fail. So you won't have booming economic times and, like big bonuses, but you're not going to be going through great recessions either. They'll just print off money. Oh, you need more money because you didn't save any money? I love how the government now is like, well, we'll just be the eternal emergency savings for everyone. Nobody save any money. No one take responsibility or agency for your life. We'll just do everything for you. And that is a mission critical industry to the United States. So they would keep that afloat. Eventually want to be my own boss, engineering business, but I want to work for a company to perfect my engineering skills before I do. Ultimate first world problems. Yep. First state, go hike those mountains. Screw Indiana. Again, no offense to people in Indianapolis or Fort Wayne. You know what you do in Indiana? You go to Chicago for fun. Maybe we can go down the Ohio River. Yay. Let's go next door to Ohio, Cincinnati. I think the coolest thing would be go down to Kentucky, get a little warmer, get some mountains maybe. You got to go all the way to the other side of Kentucky or Tennessee, those long states to get to the mountains. And dude, they are not exciting mountains. No offense to the Smoky Mountains, but those are some nice hills. Do you ever get snow on top of these hills? You do. It happened one time in 1983. Oh my goodness, that must have been the Great Winter Storm of 1983. All right, that's it. Questions, answers, assholeconsulting.com. Link to the Amazon affiliate link down below. If you have to go buy something, which you do, so buy it, get into the good habit of using that link. It doesn't work on the phone. You're right, it doesn't work on the phone. You got to do it through the computer. But I don't want to be a boomer. Well, I guess you all hate Cappy. You all hate Cappy. See you guys later. Toodles.